Act 4, Scene 7, another room in the castle. Enter King Claudius and Laertes.
Now, you must put me in your heart for friend. You have heard that he which hath your noble father slain pursued my life.
It well appears. But tell me why you proceeded not against these feats, so capital in nature.
For two special reasons. The queen his mother lives almost by his looks. The other motive is the great love the general gender bear him.
And so have I a noble father lost, a sister driven into desperate terms. But my revenge will come.
I loved your father, and that, I hope, will teach you to imagine.
Enter a messenger.
How now? What news?
Letters, my lord, for Hamlet. This to your majesty, this to the queen.
From Hamlet? Who brought them?
Sailors, sir, they said. I saw them not.
Laertes, you shall hear them. Leave us.
Exit messenger. Claudius reads.
High and mighty, tomorrow shall I beg leave to see your kingly eyes, when I shall, first asking your pardon thereunto, recount the occasion of my sudden and more strange return. Hamlet, what should this mean?
Let him come. It warms the very sickness in my heart that I shall tell him to his teeth. Thus diest thou.
If it be so, Laertes, will you be ruled by me?
Aye, my lord. So you will not o'errule me to a peace?
To thine own peace. I will work him to an exploit, now ripe in my device, under the which he shall not choose but fall, and for his death no wind of blame shall breathe, but even his mother shall call it accident.
My lord, I will be ruled, if you could devise it so that I might be the organ.
It falls right. You have been talked of since your travel much, for your skill with a blade, the foil, the epee, the saber, and that none who oppose thee in the strip come away untouched, and that in Hamlet's hearing they say you shine.
What of this, my lord?
Laertes, was your father dear to you, or are you like the painting of a sorrow, a face without a heart?
Why you ask this?
Hamlet comes back. What would you undertake to show yourself your father's son indeed more than in words?
To cut his throat in the church.
Revenge should have no bounds. But, good Laertes, Hamlet's return shall know you are come home. We'll put on those shall praise your excellence with the rapier, and wager on your heads. He will not peruse the foils, so that with ease you may choose a sword unbaited, and in a pass of practice requite him for your father.
I will do it. And for that purpose, I'll anoint my sword. I bought an unniction of mountebank, so mortal that, where it draws blood, no...
Go.
I will do it. And for that purpose, I'll anoint my sword. I bought an unction of mountebank, so mortal that, where it draws blood, no cataplasm...
And go.
I will do it. And for that purpose, I'll anoint my sword. I bought an unction of a mountebank, so mortal that, where it draws blood, no cataplasm so rare can save the thing from death. That is, but scratched withal, I'll touch my point with this contagion, that if I gall him slightly, it may be death.
Let's further think of this. If this should fail, this project should have a back or second that might hold. Soft, let me see. When in your motion you are hot and dry, as make your bouts more violent to that end, and that he calls for drink, I'll have prepared him a chalice, whereon but sipping, if he by chance escape your venomed stuck, our purpose may hold there.
Enter Queen Gertrude.
How now, sweet queen?
One woe doth tread upon another's heel, so fast they follow. Your sister drowned, Laertes.
Drowned? Oh, where?
There is a willow grows aslant a brook that shows his hoar leaves in the glassy stream. There with fantastic garlands did she come, of crowflowers, nettles, daisies, and long purples, that liberal shepherds give a grosser name, but our cold maids do dead men's fingers call them. There on the pendant boughs her weeds, clamoring to hang, in envious sliver broke. when down her ruddy trophies and herself fell into the weeping brook. Her clothes spread wide and mermaid-like a while they bore her up, which time she chanted snatches of old tunes as one incapable of her own distress. But long could it not be till her garments, heavy with their drink, pulled the poor wretch from her melodious lay to a muddy death.
Too much of water hast thou, poor Ophelia, and therefore I forbid my tears. Adieu, my lord.
Exit Laertes.
Let's follow, Gertrude. How much I had to do to calm his rage. Now fear I this will give its start again.
Exeunt.